After facing threats and pressure, many leaders might feel compelled to surrender to the demands of powerful Western nations. History is filled with examples. Coups, assassinations, and covert operations used to remove leaders who dared to stand their ground. Today, Burkina Faso's young president, Ibrahim Traoré, appears to be walking the same dangerous path as figures like Thomas Sankara, who was killed for defying foreign dominance. But unlike those who came before him, Traoré has made a stunning declaration: "I am not afraid to die." His bold statement has stunned Western powers who expected him to retreat. Yet the real question is, who is truly afraid here? The leader who refuses to back down, or the foreign forces watching their old tactics of fear and control crumble? Traoré's defiance isn't just empty bravery, it's a direct challenge to a global system built on Western influence. In a powerful speech, he called out not only external intimidation but also the internal weaknesses, cowardice, betrayal, and incompetence that have kept Africa submissive for too long. His words represent more than just resistance. They signal a new vision for Africa, one where fear no longer dictates decisions, where leaders refuse to bow to foreign pressure, and where the continent's future is shaped by its own people. By openly stating his lack of fear, Traoré is dismantling the psychological warfare that has been used against Africa for decades. His courage raises a crucial question. If more leaders stand unshaken, could this be the beginning of a true shift in power? The struggle isn't just Burkina Faso's, it's Africa's, and the world is watching. Fear has long been a weapon, used through assassinations, sanctions, and political meddling to keep Africa under control. But Ibrahim Traoré's defiance strikes at the heart of this oppressive system. His refusal to be intimidated is more than personal courage, it's a symbolic stand against the old order that kept African leaders compliant. By declaring, "I am not afraid to die," he speaks for generations crushed by colonial and neocolonial rule, calling for a radical shift from submission to unshakable resistance. His message isn't just for foreign powers but also for their local collaborators, those who trade sovereignty for personal gain. Traoré's leadership represents something new, fearless, principled, and unapologetically African. Yet his vision goes deeper. He identifies three cancers eating at Africa's potential: cowardice, betrayal, and incompetence. These aren't just flaws, they're the root causes of stagnation. Cowardice keeps leaders bowing to external pressure. Betrayal fuels corruption and foreign exploitation. Incompetence perpetuates dysfunction. Traoré's challenge is clear. Africa's liberation begins by confronting these vices head-on. This isn't mere rhetoric, it's a battle plan. And if his defiance inspires others, the balance of power may finally begin to shift. For generations, Western powers have weaponized fear to keep African governments compliant. But Ibrahim Traoré is challenging this status quo by demanding courage, not just against external exploitation, but also the internal corruption rotting Africa from within. His message cuts deeper when addressing treachery, a poison with roots in the slave trade era that still thrives today, whether through officials selling out their people or elites sabotaging progress for personal gain. Then there's incompetence, not merely a lack of skill, but a systemic trap. Foreign aid that breeds dependency, education systems that erase African knowledge, and leadership that rewards obedience over ability have all kept the continent stagnant. Traoré's call to eradicate these three vices, cowardice, betrayal, and incompetence, isn't just criticism. It's a roadmap for a sovereign, united Africa. Unsurprisingly, the West isn't celebrating his vision. Media outlets dismiss him as a populist or extremist, revealing their discomfort with an Africa that rejects dependency narratives. Their backlash isn't just about Traoré, it's about what he represents. A continent waking up, refusing manipulation, and demanding respect rather than handouts. This is more than leadership, it's a movement. And the question now is, who will join it? What do you think? Can Africa break free from these cycles? Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more hard-hitting discussions. What if Africa stopped playing by Western rules? Ibrahim Traoré's bold leadership is proving that real change begins when leaders refuse to bow, and his approach could shatter decades of foreign dominance. His stance exposes Western hypocrisy. While they lecture about democracy, they've long propped up dictators who serve their interests. The truth? For powerful nations, Africa's resources matter more than its people's rights. But Traoré is turning the script, sparking a pan-African awakening that redefines what governance means on the continent. His vision goes beyond political freedom. It demands a total break from the colonial mindset that still shapes Africa's institutions, economies, and even its self-perception. This isn't just about defiance. It's a blueprint for real sovereignty. Traoré's call to root out cowardice, betrayal, And incompetence is a direct challenge to Africa's ruling class. Will they keep enabling foreign control or finally put their people first? By prioritizing education, local industry, and strong institutions, his model offers a path to true self-reliance. And he's not alone. Nations across the global south, tired of Western dominance, are forging new alliances. The question is no longer whether Africa can break free, but how far it will go. Traoré's leadership is a litmus test. If he succeeds, the entire neocolonial system could crumble. The West won't give up influence quietly, but with courage and unity, Africa's transformation is inevitable. The revolution has begun. Whose side are you on? Africa holds all the cards: a youthful population, vast resources, and untapped potential. A united Africa isn't just an idealistic dream, it's a geopolitical game changer. Traoré's vision of self-sufficient, assertive African nations working together threatens the very foundations of neocolonial control. But turning this vision into reality requires more than speeches. It demands a continental awakening. The challenges are real, from overcoming Western economic strongholds to aligning 54 nations' diverse interests. Yet across Africa, a new consciousness is emerging. Young entrepreneurs are building homegrown solutions, artists are reclaiming cultural narratives, and citizens are demanding leaders who put Africa first. Traoré's leadership embodies this shift, proving that defiance, when paired with competence, can reshape destinies. The question isn't whether Africa can break free, but how quickly. With strategic alliances, smart resource management, and unshakable unity, Africa's transformation from pawn to powerhouse is inevitable. The sleeping giant isn't just stirring, it's rising to rewrite the rules of global power. This is Africa's century, and the world better take notice. What role will your country play in this new African renaissance? The conversation starts now. Share your perspective below. Ibrahim Traoré's influence won't stop at Burkina Faso. His bold vision could spark a continental revolution, redefining Africa's role on the global stage. He doesn't just want an Africa free from colonial shadows. He sees a future where the continent leads in innovation, solidarity, and self-determined progress. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a tangible future within grasp, if Africa embraces fearless leadership. Traoré's defiance echoes revolutionaries of the past, but his challenge is also directed inward. Are we truly free if foreign powers still control our resources and dictate our choices? His courage forces a reckoning. What are Africans willing to sacrifice for real sovereignty? The clock is ticking, and the moment to act is now. This is more than a political shift, it's a cultural awakening. Traoré's roar signals that Africa is done sleeping. The question is, who will join him? Drop your thoughts below. Do you believe this movement can reshape the continent? Subscribe to stay at the forefront of these critical conversations. Every click, every share, every voice adds fuel to the fire of change. The revolution won't be televised, but it starts here.